So what's wrong with it?
It's sardines.
What's wrong with sardines?
I don't like it. It smells of fish.
Well, it would do, wouldn't it? And you asked for it, Kerry.
Yeah, but I didn't know what it was like then.
But you haven't even tried it. How do you know what it's like when you haven't even tried it?
I don't like the look of it.
Now stop it, Kerry. You're just being childish.
What else can I be at my age? Give us a chance. I haven't got many options.
No, and wasting good food isn't one of them. Food costs money, and I haven't got it to waste, so will you please eat your tea?
Well, what's the pudding?
Nothing until you eat your sardines, or it's sardine pudding as well. You can have a yoghurt.
OK, can I eat my yoghurt first and I'll eat my sardines afterwards?
Kerry, I've had a long, hard, trying day, and I'm coming to the end of my patience.
Well, I had fractions at school, you know. It hasn't been all fun for me.
Right, that's it. Get down.
But I haven't had any tea.
That's your fault. You'll just have to go to bed hungry.
I can't go to bed hungry. I'll keep myself awake, rumbling.
Then you better eat your sardines. Kerry, you look at all the poor, hungry people in the world. Millions of them would just love to have a sardine sandwich.
Have you got an envelope?
Kerry, eat your sandwich. I mean it.
No need to shout at me.
Well?
Not so bad, is it? In fact, it's quite nice, really. Can I have another one?
Kerry? Kerry, I want you to tell me the truth now. Have you been eating the toothpaste again?
No, it wasn't me. It must have been someone else.
Kerry, there's only you and me here, and I wasn't eating it. And if it wasn't me and it wasn't you, who was it? Mr. Minty, the phantom toothpaste eater?
I don't know. It might have been.
Kerry, you know why I don't want you to eat the toothpaste? It's because you'll get brown spots on your teeth from a fluoride overdose. Kerry, don't put the pillow over your ears.
What?
Look, there's something else. I found this at the back of one of the drawers. Do you know anything about it?
No.
Did you break it?
No.
You wouldn't tell me lies, would you?
No.
Are you telling me the truth now?
No.
Why did you hide it?
Because I thought you'd be angry.
Well, maybe, but not for long. How did you break it?
I had a bit of an accident with my football, but it's nobody's fault.
I see. Kerry, is there anything wrong at school? Is there any bullying or anything going on?
No.
Because you would tell me, wouldn't you? One of your teachers. You must tell someone, you know.
I know.
Okay. Didn't you have any homework today?
No, none tonight.
Okay, come on, let's go to bed then. Night-night.
Night, Mum. See you in the morning.
See you
And, Mum, sorry about the ornaments.
That's all right. I'll use a super glue.
Oh, the super glue. There may have been a problem with that as well.
Mrs. Taylor? Mrs. Taylor?
Mrs. Shawcross.
Have you got a moment?
Yes. Is it about Kerry?
Yes. I've been meaning to ask you for some time. Is there any sort of trouble at home?
Trouble? No.
Well, to be honest, I wondered if there was any upset between you and your ex-husband, or anything that might have affected Kerry.
No, why? Has she been behaving badly at school?
Well, she hasn't been quite her usual self. How's she been at home?
A bit difficult, yes.
And she hasn't done any homework for the past week.
Well, she told me she didn't have any. In fact, she said you hadn't given them any because you'd broken your arm and couldn't do any marking.
I broke my arm. How did I do that?
When you fell off the school roof?
Have you got any idea what I was doing up there?
Adjusting the television area.
Well, perhaps you could have a word with Kerry tonight and find out the rest of the details of my dreadful accident.
Yeah, I certainly will. I did wonder, not that she'd say necessarily, but do you think there could be some bullying going on at school?
Well, actually, Mrs. Taylor, now that you bring it up, I do have to say that Kerry has been picking on some of the smaller ones.
Eddie, are you in?
Could be. I'll ask him. Who wants to know?
Eddie, it's me.
Oh. Hello, Linda. I thought you were double glazing or charity envelopes.
Or someone's husband. Can I come in?
Well, at your own risk, yeah. It's been a while since I've hoovered. In fact, some of the dust mites are so big I've had to put down mouse traps.
It's a bit early for you, isn't it?
Oh, I had this assignment. I spent half the night staked out trying to get this photograph of an undressed royal. Yeah, do you want to see it?
No, not another one. Eddie, look, I need some advice. I'm really worried.
Oh, can't you get a kit from the chemist? No, hang on. I might have one here somewhere. I usually keep one around the place for visitors.
No, it's all right, Eddie. I don't mean that. I mean Kerry.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that.
Why? Did you hear me shouting at her?
No, not at all, no. But you were quite right to make her eat those sardines.
I'm sorry about that, only she's behaving so badly at the moment. I don't know why or what to do. The worse she is, the worse I get. I'm just getting so short-tempered.
Well, you've got limitless patience, Linda. I'd never have called you short-tempered.
Look, will you credit me with enough insight to know whether or not I'm short-tempered?
Right, you're short-tempered.
Oh, Eddie, I'm sorry, but you see, I thought she was being bullied, and maybe that was the reason for it. Now I find out she's doing the bullying. She finds children who are smaller than she is and picks on them.
Well, I must admit, I always thought she took after her dad.
She's been lying to me and not doing her homework.
Has she been wet in the bed?
No.
Oh, well, at least she's not regressing, then. How about you?
No. I haven't been wet in the bed either.
No, I mean, what do you think?
I don't know what to think. Eddie, am I a bad parent?
Well, you're a bit short-tempered. But, I mean, then what is a good parent other than one who thinks he might be a bad one?
You've got me there. What should I do?
Well, I'm no psychologist, but what I think you might need is a little futon therapy.
Futon therapy?
Yeah, it's Japanese. You see, what happens is you come with me and we go and lie down on that futon and we both feel a whole lot better.
Do we?
Well, I do.
Well, thanks for offering, Eddie. Look, why don't you have some futon therapy on your own?
What, again?
How would you like it, Kerry, if someone put a dead worm in your dinner?
I didn't put a dead worm in her dinner.
So what did you put in it, then?
It was still alive.
Kerry, Laura's half your size. You shouldn't pick on her. You wouldn't like it if I hit you, would you?
No.
Then why do you do it? You shouldn't hit anyone, especially not someone smaller than you are.
I didn't really hit her. It was just a little smack for her own good.
Smacking never did anyone any good. But look, it's got to stop, you understand? All this bullying and telling lies. And why did you tell me Mrs. Shawcross had fallen off the school roof?
Dunno, just wishful thinking, I suppose.
Well, she's going to ring me at the start of each week to let me know about your homework, so don't tell me you haven't got any. OK, have you brushed your teeth?
No, there's no toothpaste left.
What? That was a new tube on Monday. Where's it all gone?
I don't know.
Kerry? Kerry? Come here this instant. What's the meaning of this?
What?
Why did you put the telephone directory down the toilet?
Oh, yeah.
Don't just stand there and go, oh, yeah, you flooded the bathroom.
Yeah, I meant to take it out before I flushed it.
Well, why did you put it down there in the first place?
To see if it would float.
Float?
Yeah, we're doing physics at school, and we had to think of experiments.
With the telephone book down the toilet. Kerry, I need that for the phone numbers.
We'll just think of it as a number 2, then.
I'm going to give you a smack.
Ow, you hit me! You hit me.
I know what happened, Kerry. Don't think I'm proud of it.
You've crippled me. I'll probably walk with a limp now.
Why are you like this?
Look's gone red. Look, right there. You can still see it.
You cannot.
I'll have to be taken in care, I will. I'll get the social worker around here to dump you.
You won't get better care than the kind you get from people who love you.
If you love me, what are you smacking me for?
It was only a tiny little smack. The only one you've ever had. Don't exaggerate.
It's still stinging.
Kerry, what's the matter? You used to be so nicely behaved. Why are you like this?
I don't know, Mum. I don't want to be bad. But sometimes I can't help it.
Oh, maybe I should talk to your dad.
Will you? Can I speak to him as well, then, if you ring him up? Or you could ask him to come round.
Yeah, I'll think about it. I wouldn't worry about it, Linda. It's just one smack. It's not as if you bought a gun. I do feel bad about it, though. It's such a bad example. You ever smacked yours?
Well, I'm not recommending it, but I was provoked. Sandy, what are you doing in there? You're not playing with anything electric, are you?
It's all right, Stella. At least they're quiet.
That's what I don't like. Make some noise so I know what you're doing.
It's just that you feel like an unexploded bomb half the time, especially when it rains and you can't get out.
It's diffusing it, that's what you've got to do. It's like counting up to 10.
Well, I tried that. I got as far as 3. Had an early blast-off. And you can't even swear to let off steam in case they hear you and copy it.
No, it's simple what you do. Look, have you got a piece of paper? Here. I'll take some of this.
Yeah.
Here you are. A bit each. And a pen. Ta. Right. Now you're at your tether's end. They've driven you to your limits, right? So what you do, instead of killing them, is you get your writing pad, you grab your pen, and you write down. There. You see? The pen is mightier than the mouth.
That's absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, but better to write it down than do it, though. So it gets it out of your system. And then you just throw your cares away.
Right. There. How's that?
I didn't know you knew words like that, let alone how to spell them.
Yeah, well, my mum was in the Navy. It's good, this, isn't it? Let's have another go. Are there 2 G's in this?
Yeah, and an exclamation mark.
Why are you two so quiet?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
You can't trust him, you know.
Kerry, your dad will be here in a minute. You ready?
Lim.
Kerry, don't be ridiculous. Where did you get that bandage from?
The little vet's kit.
Take it off. Your dad will be here in a minute. What do you think when he sees you in that?
There's only 2 words to say to you, Mum.
What?
Social services.
Kerry. Quick, go and take it off. Go on. Hello, Matt.
Hi, Linda. Kerry ready?
Yeah, of course. Coming in?
Yeah, just for a minute.
Kerry, your dad's here.
You all right, Kerry? What happened to your leg?
I had a bit of an accident.
An accident?
Yeah, I was set on by big bullies.
Well, you better tell me all about it.
Bye, Mum.
Bye, Linda. I'll bring her back about 6. You be careful now. However did that happen? I can't believe it that you would do a thing like that to hit my daughter.
Your daughter? Well, that's good. She was never your daughter at 2 in the morning, though, was she, Matt? She was get up and give her a bottle then. You never even burped her.
I did my share of feeds and I moved my fair share of wind. I provided what a child needs, a shoulder to dribble on.
Matt, the only person you ever gave a bottle to was yourself. When she was born, you didn't even know how to hold her properly. You picked her up by the ankles.
I was inexperienced. I never had one before. All I'd ever done before was a bit of fishing.
She's my daughter too, you know.
Oh, and what's that supposed to mean? That you're entitled to hit her then?
I didn't hit her. I smacked her once.
Oh, there's a difference, is there?
Yes, a considerable one.
Oh, I'm glad you think so.
I do.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Linda. I know I never smacked her.
And there's a good reason for that, Matt. It's because you were never there. Same as you were never there when she was ill or sick or upset. You don't know what it's like to be on your own with a child 24 hours a day.
What do you mean I don't know? I have every Saturday afternoon from 1 till 6. You want to try that sometimes, Linda, to find out what real stress is.
5 hours at a stretch, Matt, is the most you ever have her. And when you've got to, you spoil her rotten.
I do not spoil her. She's just her daddy's girl.
You do. You want to be Mr. Nice. And for you to be that, I've got to be Miss Nasty. So you let her run riot and leave all the discipline to me. That's why you've never smacked her. You've never had the provocation. But you've never been there to love her much either.
Oh, thank you, Linda. Thank you very much. I'm glad to see that you haven't lost your knack for getting them in below the belt.
Yeah, well, it was you getting them in below people's belts, Matt, that caused us to get divorced.
Don't change the subject. I mean, has it ever occurred to you that you're bigger than she is? That it wasn't exactly a fair fight?
It wasn't any kind of fight at all. Okay, so I smacked Kerry. I lost my temper and I'm sorry. Don't make me feel worse about it than I already do. I've had endless problems with her. Eating, telling lies, bullying other children at school. What she did was the last straw.
Well, what did she do?
Well, didn't she tell you? She put the telephone directory down the toilet and flooded the bathroom
What did she put it in the toilet for?
to see if it would float.
Was it a project at school then?
Oh, don't be daft. You think teachers are going to say, now I want you all to go home and stuff a telephone directory down the toilet?
I don't know what the national curriculum is, but you shouldn't stifle a child's curiosity, Linda.
Well, she's quite interested in fire engines, Matt. Can she come round and burn your flat down?
That's not the point.
No. The point is, we've got to discuss her behaviour, because married or not, we're still her parents and we're still responsible for her.
Yeah, okay. I'll just call home. I'll just call my flat and tell them I'm going to be late.
Is Dad staying, Mum?
Yeah, just for half an hour, darling. There's a few things your mum and I have got to discuss.
Will you read me a story before you go?
Yes, sweetheart, sure. Later. See, she still wants me to read her a story, though.
I won't! Kerry, don't slam the door. Have some consideration for Eddie. I don't care about Eddie, he's a creep. Eddie's a very nice man who's been very kind to both of us. He can't help what he is. There's going to be trouble.
Eddie, can I come in for a minute if you're not too busy?
Certainly. There's no one here but us creeps.
Sorry?
Nothing.
Can I just use your living room for a moment?
Yeah, be my guest.
Thank you. Thank you, Eddie.
I wonder sometimes why people have children. I suppose it's the joy of it, really.
We've got to get this thing with Kerry sorted out, Linda. I mean, I've been with you to see a teacher, to see the doctor. I'm only supposed to visit once a week. It's all getting a bit difficult.
Oh? Why's that?
Well, it's Christine, you see. She thinks I'm having an affair.
An affair? Who with?
With you.
Me? Matt, you're my ex-husband. How can we be having an affair? It's like asking your parents to adopt you.
Well, a reconciliation, then. You see, she thinks we're raking over old coals, and you and I may have found a warm, glowing ember.
We'd be lucky to find a warm, glowing dog end.
Thank you very much, Linda. Anyway, it's getting a bit sticky, really. I mean, I want to help, but what can I do?
Yeah, well, obviously, Matt, I wouldn't want our daughter's welfare to come between you and another woman. You have to get your priorities right, after all.
It's very decent of you, Linda, to be so understanding.
Yeah, well, don't worry, Matt. I can cope. Got my letting off steam book. And Kerry seems to have been better since you've been coming round.
Right. Well, I'm always at the end of a phone. It might occur to one of us while she's doing all this. And if it happens again, you just give me a call, all right?
Yeah, okay. Kerry, your dad's going. You going to come and say goodbye?
What was all that about? You know, it seems to me that everything's going along all right until I stand up to go, and then it all starts up again.
It is, isn't it? Everything's fine till you stand up to go.
What?
Cause and effect, Matt. What happens when Kerry behaves badly?
Well, she gets attention, I suppose, and then we get together to find out what's wrong with her.
So if she always behaves badly?
We'll always be together.
Well, at least it's logical.
Yeah, logical, but not very realistic.
So who's going to tell her then? That logic doesn't make the world go round.
I think it'd be better coming from her mother.
Look, I understand what you're doing, and I understand why you're doing it. But I have to tell you that it isn't going to work.
How do you mean, Mum?
Kerry, do you think that making us all unhappy will make your dad come back?
No.
Or that being a problem child will force us to come together to sort the problem out? Well, maybe you're right. Maybe it will for a while. But your dad won't come back, Kerry.
He might do.
I don't think so. And to be honest, I wouldn't want him back, not now. I'm sorry. He's still your dad, and he'll always be your dad. We both still love you and always will. But we just don't seem to love each other anymore.
So one day you won't love me anymore?
Kerry, come here. Look, you were born to us. Your dad and I met when we were grown up. It's different. But the fact that we're not together anymore, it's not your fault, or my fault, or your dad's fault, or anyone's fault. It's just the way things are sometimes, that's all. So no more, okay?
All right.
Quick, Kerry, you're going to be late. You better eat your breakfast on the way.
What, a bowl of cornflakes?
The toast. Here. Now, have you got your PE stuff? Homework?
What's that?
Where is it?
On the table over there.
I'll get it. You get your coat on. Come on, then. Go, 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 go.
What, are we in a hurry?
Go.
Are you sure you don't mind? Only I'm lost without my coffee first thing in the morning.
It's all right, Eddie. You're welcome. Only first thing this morning actually took place 6 hours ago. There you go. Keep the jar.
That's we're a bit like that coffee ad, eh? You know, I run out, I come round, I live in hope.
Only don't forget, Eddie, he doesn't get her into bed either.
Ah, he does in your imagination.
Correction, he does in your imagination.
What? You all right?
It's Kerry's school book.
Well, let's not get too upset about it. So, Kerry's forgotten her own work. Worse things have happened.
No, Eddie, you don't understand. She's taken my book instead. My letting off steam book.
Your what?
When I get annoyed, I write dirty words in it.
What sort of dirty words?
All of them, the whole collection. With a special emphasis on F.
Oh, dear.
She'll have handed it into a school teacher by now. What shall I do?
I don't know. I don't know if they take women in the Foreign Legion.
Hello? Yes, hello, Mrs. Shawcross. Yes, speaking.
I think we really ought to get her to see an educational psychologist, Mrs. Taylor. She's plainly very disturbed.
Only if I could just explain something, actually.
Let me show you her new exercise book. Not only has her handwriting suddenly deteriorated, she used to write so well. Just take a look at that scrawl.
It's not that bad, is it?
But it's full of words I'm amazed a child of her age should know.
Yes, only the thing is, you see, Mrs. Shawcross, Kerry didn't write those words. I did. It's my book. This is hers. They got mixed up.
You wrote this, Mrs. Taylor?
I know it must seem strange, but it's my way of coping, you see. It's my letting off steam book. Kerry didn't read it, did she?
I don't think so. She just handed it in.
You must think I'm a terrible mother.
Let me show you something, Mrs. Taylor.
Good heavens, whose is this?
It's mine. You've only got one to deal with. I've got 32. Shall we say 8 out of 10?
Feel